tanto jugando suelto como en competición. Tanto si se trata de un rápido 9 hoyos o de un gran 36. Tanto si juegas bajo presión o arrasando, siempre das lo mejor de ti. Nuevo Fuel de FootJoy.
Yeah.
All right, welcome inside the Media Center here at the Palos Verdes Championship presented by Bank of America. We're joined by Lizette Salas, kind of hometown hero, USC alum. Pretty familiar with Palos Verdes Golf Club. I know you've kind of played the golf course today. What do you like about this golf course so much?
I love everything. How challenging it is. Obviously the views are incredible. The staff here has been amazing. I've been playing here since 2008, so my freshman year at USC, and I have some great memories here at PV. Winning Pac-12s back in '08, and we had some good finishes here as a team. I did as an individual. My swing coach is the director of golf here. This is my second home here. So really thankful that the LPGA is now stepping on this property and now gets to showcase some great golf.
You mentioned Jim Gormley. I mean, how did you first meet him?
Oh, geez. Yeah, we met a long time ago. Jim Gormley was the volunteer assistant coach for our women's team at USC. And it wasn't until I left, or I graduated, that we started working together. I came here just to get a bunker lesson, and that kind of started our journey together. And we've been working together for almost a decade now. And he's been a solid partner, solid coach, most of all, solid friend, and just the fact that we're here at his course, and this property just loves women's golf. You've seen how they've given back at the collegiate level, at the junior level with the AJGA, and now at the LPGA to host the best players in the world. This says a lot about the club and what they stand for.
How instrumental has he been how instrumental has Jim been to your success, and how often do you guys work together?
I mean, he's been a huge part of my career, especially during the hard times, and I see him more as a friend. He's one of my best friends, and he really saw what I was capable of even before I knew my capability, and we learned together. We go through ups and downs, but he's been the MVP of my team for sure. And I don't want to get choked up, but he's just been an amazing team player and an amazing friend. And yeah, I am going to get choked up. And he's done a lot for me. Oh God, sorry. But it's people like that keep you going forward. And I love that guy to death. And he's more like family. I wouldn't be here. He's been at every single Solheim Cup, even during, he was diagnosed with cancer in 2013, and he moved up his chemo treatment to be in Colorado with me and Team USA. So that just says a lot about his character and what he's able to overcome and what he's able to do for his players.
Awesome. It sounds like an awesome relationship.
Yeah.
So keep it light now. But,
no more.
I mean, looking at this golf course, a lot of players are familiar with it from their collegiate days, but a lot of players aren't.
Yeah.
I know kind of us as outsiders aren't either. Just take us through some of the tricks out here that you would say it takes. Or what does it take
I've
to play this
been
golf course
picking his brain, and because they did make some changes a few years back, and I talked to a couple of players that played in it back in their collegiate days, and some of them are a little traumatized because the weather can be a huge factor, and it can make things a lot more challenging. And there are some tricks to this golf course, and I won't say them because I want that little advantage. But I have been picking his brain and how to play this course to really get the best result. And I think it's going to just come down to being below the hole and knowing where to miss. And obviously, your short game is going to save you.
Has anybody come up to you and tried to get those tricks from you?
No. And even if they do, I'll just sugarcoat it. Just kidding. No, it's you just never know what you're going to get with this golf course, and I think it's going to be a good challenge, and I think we'll see some great golf.
Awesome. Well, switching gears a little bit, big day for you. Not only have you been announced as a Youth on Course ambassador, we actually released your Velocity Global story on LPGA.com, and for more on that, go to LPGA.com to read that story. You're doing a lot. You're a girls golf ambassador. You're Youth on Course. You're making an impact, which is why Velocity Global kind of touched on you. I mean, what does it mean to you to just be able to give back in that way? You're a person that has been here and been a kid playing golf.
Yeah.
I mean, what does it mean to kind of be able to do that?
It means I'm doing my job. It means I'm doing what I was meant to do. I think it's more than just hitting a golf ball. It's more than just, putting on a smile and being on TV. It's about the grind. It's about remembering where you come from, remembering all the ups and downs of your journey, and embracing each challenge that you're going through. As I saw these kids coming in, and it's like I'm looking at myself in the mirror. It reminds me of my early days as a kid, and all the obstacles my family and myself had to go through, and so to be part of organizations like Girls Golf and Youth on Course, that's what I stand for. To create access and to promote diversity and inclusion. That's huge. And I think the world of golf is going in the right direction, and I'm just very honored to be a part of these organizations and to continue on this journey to promote, kids from all backgrounds to kind of continue that curiosity of the game and to see where it could take them.
How excited are you specifically to partner with Youth on Course as one of their ambassadors?
Yeah, super excited. When I was asked, it was just a no-brainer. It's what I went through as a kid. Trying to find courses that allowed me, to get on and play. I was not a country club kid. I didn't. My family and I learned the sport as a family. And if I was fortunate enough to have organizations like the LPGA and the LPGA to create those opportunities for me, and to now to see this organization on a more national level, it's going to just change the current of junior golf and all across the country. I think we have over 2,000 golf courses, over 30,000 members, and just for less than $5, I mean, this could change a kid's life. Regardless if they want to be a pro athlete or not. They have the caddy program, they have internships. It's just the sky's the limit for these kids, and I'm just so very honored and thankful to be part of their organization.
And when you were growing up, I mean, golf didn't look like it does now. So how exciting is it? I mean, I don't want to say exciting, but how much does it mean to you to be able to foster that next generation of people that's going to be a little bit more diverse?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just proud to see golf where it is right now, and see the capability it has to continue this momentum. We're seeing a rise in girls golf. We're seeing a rise from ethnic backgrounds, pick up the game, and it's just a beautiful thing to see. These kids don't realize how golf can impact your life or your family's life. I'm a first-generation American, and it just changed my world. And I'm so very, very thankful. And even, kids that I grew up with, it's a family within a family. I don't know how else to put it, but it's just a beautiful thing to be a part of. And hopefully, just with my journey and what I stand for, hopefully other pros can, express or talk about their journey and, create that connection with the next generation so that we can continue this going forward.
Awesome. I think we have a couple of questions from our kids at Youth on Course. So Meredith and Isabella. Isabella, you'll go first. Who's going to speak into that microphone?
Hello.
Hi. What do you think is your best and favorite moment that you have played throughout LPGA golf?
Ooh, that's a great one. I'm going to give you two. One of them, 2017 Solheim Cup in Des Moines, Iowa, when I did the final putt to clinch it to keep the cup home. on home soil with my family there. And then I was wrapped around with the American flag. So that was probably my favorite moment. And also last year, oh, actually, no, my first win back in 2014 at Kings Mill. That's when I had my breakthrough win and was finally like, I'm here and I'm here to stay for a while. So those two.
Thank you.
Meredith?
So I did some research, and
Yeah.
I read one article that talked about how when your dad first came to the U.S., he got a job at a golf course, and he brought home a 7-iron for you.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you couldn't swing it because it was too heavy, so
Yeah.
you had to drill holes into the club face so you could swing it. And I was just wondering how you went from being not even be able to swing a club to getting a spot at USC, a Division I school.
Yeah, that 7-iron is just an example of what my dad was just willing to do for me. He's my Superman, and he somehow just had an imagination to make things happen. So he did drill those 3 to 5 holes on the side of the head, and he just figured it out. And it's crazy to see that I still have that 7-iron. And I saw it in the garage the other day, and it's just incredible to see how, you're right, I went from that to earning a scholarship to USC, and now I'm in this position, and I'm talking to like kids like myself. It's a beautiful thing, and I'm just so very thankful that my dad was able to do that. And it not only says a lot about us as a family, but him as a father, and how he's just willing to do anything possible for me. I don't want to cry again, so I'm going to stop. Yeah, thank you. That's a good question.
Awesome. Just to wrap it up here, playing in front of a hometown crowd at your hometown golf course.
Yeah.
How excited are you just to tee it up here and have the LPGA Tour teed up here this week?
Yeah, no, I'm super excited. I think it's about time that the LPGA, the best players in the world, come to a SoCal hidden gem. Again, it's a very challenging golf course. You think of Southern California, Torrey Pines and all these different, LA Country Club, Wilshire, but now it's finally time to put PV and Palos Verdes Golf Club on the map, and to now, let us showcase some really great golf, and I think it's a start of something great. I'm very thankful, Bank of America stepped in and is a title sponsor, and we're just gonna hope for a great week, and hopefully we have some home course advantage, and happy that I get to be so close to home for another week.
Awesome. We actually do have one more quick question.
Yeah.
So what about growing up in Southern California made you a better player and someone who's like contending in majors with conditions that are more linksy and not really Southern Cal kind of golf courses?
Yeah, I'm very thankful and lucky to grow up in this area. Every golf course is different. We have like last week, it was very different compared to PV. Where I grew up, it's very different. And I also had different access to a lot of different golf courses. While I was USC, we had so many different access to prestigious golf clubs like Riviera, Virginia Country Club, Wilshire, Hillcrest. I mean, I can name you a lot. I think that really helped me have a game that adapts to different golf courses. And I'm a field player. I like to, use my imagination. I love links golf. I love the creativity. I just think with the help of Jim Gormley that my game can be so adaptable to different golf courses, and I'm just able to, contend at, venues like Atlanta Golf Club and Carnoustie and all these different places. So I'm just very thankful for every single person that's been a part of my journey and that's helped me get here.
Awesome. Well, that'll do it for us. Thank you so much and good luck this week.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Nuevo Pro SL no tiene clavos, pero tiene un agarre increíble. Con una plancha de carbono adicional para optimizar el retorno de energía y un nuevo y moderno diseño, el zapato original de máximo rendimiento sin clavos tiene algunas ventajas importantes.